Welcome to this ALLPLAN tutorial. In this video we will show you how to properly build a wall in ALLPLAN. You find the function in the role Architecture and Task Elements. Right there is the wall function for a normal wall, a freeform wall, and a profile wall. We will only explain to you the normal wall because the logic behind the functions is similar. When you open the function, a window pops up with properties to help you draw it. You can draw a straight wall, a rectangular one, and different other shapes. By clicking on the checkbox, you enter the properties. First thing you can edit in the properties are the number of layers of the wall, the thickness of the wall and its layers, and you can position an axis in the beginning, middle, or end of each layer. I will explain this axis later on while drawing. It's important to mention that in case you have a multi-layered wall, you should always draw one wall with this number of layers instead of using multiple walls in your drawing. If you don't know the exact measurements of your layers, you can always edit them afterwards. I will add a different layer to my wall and put my axis outside. The preview on the right side always shows you how the wall will look like when you edit its properties. Just like you use the animation window, you can use the preview window by turning and moving your wall or changing the view type between wireframe, hidden, and animation. Or you can use a default view. On the bottom part of the window, you have different properties in 2D and 3D you can edit. If I go to Total, I can show you everything at once. Here again, I can change the thickness of my layers by clicking it, or switch their positions by drag and dropping it. I can either set a height for the whole wall or differentiate between each layer. When editing the height, I can set a relation between the top level of my wall to the upper plane of my building level that my wall is on. To learn more about building levels and the level manager, check out our tutorial to that topic. Alternatively, I can relate my top level to absolute values or other options. A new tool since 2019 is to relate it to a custom height. Just as I relate the top level of my wall, I can also relate the bottom level in the same manner. And you always have the describing preview on the right side to help you out. I will change this one so that it differs from the upper plane, and I confirm with OK. What you can see now in the preview is that the layer that I just edited the height of is a bit lower than the first ones. Other properties you can edit are 2D, for example, pen, line, and color. You can choose a hatching pattern or another filling, and you can also use a surface. I will change this one, and I will use a surface from my library. To show you the result. There are a lot more possibilities to edit your wall properties, but especially for beginners, those are the most important ones. I confirm by clicking OK. So when I start drawing, there is this blue line and my wall is placed right under it, starting with the first layer. If I want my wall to be on the other side, I can either change the position of the blue line or simply click reverse so that it is above the blue line. In order to show you how it works, I choose the rectangle and start drawing my wall. As you can see now, my walls are on the inside of the blue line. If I reverse it, they are on the outside. My first layer is the thickest one. So I reverse again and finish my walls by telling ALLPLAN the exact lengths I want my walls to have by inserting coordinates at the bottom. I confirm by pressing enter, and ALLPLAN has drawn my walls. Hopefully this video could answer your questions concerning the topic wall and will make it easier for you to use the function. Thank you for your attention and enjoy using ALLPLAN.